now, it's a bomber.
Oh yeah, dude. You see how Toast rocks?
Hold on. I got you.
Yeah, I said the chord's pretty short.
Actually, going through?
Yeah, you're recording right now.
Oh yeah.
So
live.
everybody, there's one of
welcome.
the audience members we have tonight.
Toast.
Give it up for
Toast.
Toast.
Yeah.
So, Toast in the house. I've never been on a podcast.
You're on the CHARLAR podcast.
Yeah,
Say hi to the
podcast.
listener.
Well, we have
CHARLAR.
another listener. What's
CHARLAR?
your name?
CHARLAR.
Stacy, ain't no
Wait, can you let her talk into this microphone? What's your name?
Ain't no way you gave Toast a mic.
Oh
We
yeah.
did.
Yo,
Yeah, Mike Murphy.
I am a faggot,
No one gets that.
but I am not an ally. So let's go with that.
Did you say
bro.
the F word?
Faggot
Yeah.
or fuck?
Yeah.
We got demonetized.
No.
want the Blue Chew
Y'all
sponsorship,
gotta just
dude.
show a picture of me. It's immediately
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's immediately
That
not.
undoes it. Yeah.
It does.
I will
Yeah.
say I might get y'all
Yeah.
canceled, but it'll be a
What if I
good
put up
ride.
a picture of Travis? Like,
It's me with like a Travis Kelce haircut. No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we've said it way more.
Okay.
dude,
Yo,
no, don't
I'm
expose
just
us,
gonna
dude.
go ahead and say, don't cancel these motherfuckers.
the only time
Except,
I say
No,
it
our
is
CHARLAR,
when
the
I refer
CHARLAR
to a cigarette.
listeners do not care about that.
oh
dude.
well then,
No.
We've
yo,
said
we're good.
so much
Y'all
worse.
ask
Dude, we
me
have
any
said
gay.
pretty bad
Wait.
shit.
Ask me any gay questions you got.
All right. Okay, so
Were you
before we
born
get-
gay or was it a choice?
Okay. All right, let's go with this. Let's actually, no. Let's go with this. I will say, kindergarten. I'm on the
Uh-oh.
playground.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all following?
Yep.
No, we're here.
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
So just to make it clear before we get into this, I have an older brother and I have a younger sister. So I'm pretty neutral, right? It's not like
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
all boys, like
Yeah.
nothing like that.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but like during this time, from what you remember, was like your mom, like, were you like very probably very girly?
Oh, like
you
mom
know,
like
dresses and
provided
shit like that?
skirts,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
things like this. And you know what I said? Let me get my brother's hand downs. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
what do you call it? Hand me down.
Hand-me-downs, yeah,
There we
dude.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, let me get that Limp Bizkit
Yeah.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, look, that's where my name came from. Limp
Yeah.
Bizkit.
Let me get that
I'm
jock
soggy toast all the way, bro. That's me. I am toast.
Yeah.
But no. So like, this is not like. Before we get into is it a choice thing? This is not like I'm a child. You know how
Yeah.
as a child you're just like you're running through
Yeah.
life, like
Yeah.
like
You're figuring it out.
right.
Yeah.
So you get about 12. I won't say 15 because that's almost what I said. You get about
Okay.
12 and you're like,
Okay.
oh, okay, like
Yeah.
The
I'm
hormones
getting, like,
start popping.
I'm getting
Yeah,
real
yeah.
consciousness. Like I know what I like, I know what I don't like. Dude, I'm talking about 5 years old. I'm in kindergarten. I'm on the playground like I'm a boy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a boy.
Yeah.
I'm your homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not just some
Yeah.
chick
I'm
running
your
around.
N-word.
So I start like,
I'm a YN.
yeah. Amen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
You're out here, folks.
Yeah.
Toast is a YN, everybody.
I'm a Hawaiian? Amen.
Listen.
Amen.
No way, actually.
True.
Yeah, true.
But yeah. No, not to say this is choice. I will say, I don't know what your political views are in any way or form.
I am transphobic and homophobic.
I am transphobic and also homophobic. All right.
And also racist.
Yeah,
I am the most progressive.
Yeah.
I am the most non-progressive. Sorry, not
I
progressive.
am also racist. Yeah.
So I am the most
am
like
racist.
conservative lesbian
Sound like
you'll
Obama
ever
just-
meet.
Yeah.
Listen, I need to be on y'all's podcast regularly. I'll answer any questions you got.
No, okay.
Yeah,
I want to know, like, in that like flash of a moment, where you're
I'm
like,
not an ally.
I'm about pussy right now, dude.
Oh,
like, what was the first vagina you saw?
So first vagina I saw, and honestly, I think this shaped who I am as a human.
Okay.
It was my mother's. No, I'm just kidding.
How Alabama of you?
I will say, like, real life, if we're being serious, yes, my mother just, like, for some reason was like, it's valid for me to walk around naked. Fuck you guys. But that's not what like, had me vagina. No. First, like, vagina I ever saw, I think it was actually redhead, like, carpets match the drapes, okay?
What
Like,
was her name?
her name was Cheyenne.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to think about it for a second.
she
Yeah.
seems like a horse
Yeah.
girl. She seems like a horse girl.
Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, she'd
Yes.
be shining.
Yeah, straight shining. She rode
that
a
pussy
Mustang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, pussy
and not
poppin'.
yeah, pussy popping
It's
Mustang
like we're in
riding.
4th grade. Pussy popping. It's at the school dance.
You're not wrong. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, I won't lie. This girl was way older, above 18. I couldn't tell you the exact
Oh, you got
age.
molested. All right, checks out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She said, listen, when
The
you
lip
turn
gloss is
18, we going to be together. Okay? I'm
How old were you?
Hold on,
14.
Was his name
Whoa.
Aubrey Drake Graham?
so, yeah. Slight molestation, all right?
You know what?
Did I enjoy it?
I feel bad
Maybe.
because Joe's entire thing of like gay people getting molested into being gay is starting to hold ground, and I don't want to believe that.
It's
Like-
real, bro. It's real.
He went through it, by the way, CHARLAR listeners.
I know. Yeah, Joe Odom. He hasn't been on the pod yet, so
I wish he would have fucking hung out, but he
I know, he left.
he got smashed up, and he has a drive.
Oh, wait, what do you mean he got smashed
Joe-
up?
Like
Joe
he
Odom.
got drunk, and we
Yeah.
wanted him to be on the pod,
Okay,
but he
okay.
has
So
a
he-
drive ahead of him, so he
Yeah.
had to go
Yeah.
home.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
he's
Y'all get
gay.
him. Y'all get him in at a later date.
We'll definitely get him in.
Definitely.
Yeah,
he'll be on.
like,
he'll be
that-
on there.
that's-
I'll say like the next time I get booked for some shit in Columbus, I'm gonna bring him
Yeah.
down, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna rope him in.
Georgia?
fucking
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's
yeah,
from.
I live in Columbus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's not far from
Yeah.
here, though.
Yeah, if you listen to this, hit me up at 5628 Wilshire Court. Hit me up. Beat
You're gonna
my
get
ass.
fucking murdered.
I know.
No, I'll beat your ass. You want to fight right now? That man had titties earlier. I'll take him out, bro.
I'm not saying the pod is crazy popular, but like I don't want you getting hurt. Like
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yo,
I'll beat my ass.
Dead ass.
So you
Where
get
are you? Where are you from?
I live here.
What's
I
your
moved-
address?
No, I'm not. Cause
No, you're from the 205.
No, I'm not. I'm from the 324. I'm from Montgomery.
So you are from you're not from here, bro.
I moved up here probably going on 6 months now.
Only 6 months? You haven't had a year here, bro?
No, I haven't. Like I've been. So I used to live here when I was like younger. Like when I was a kid, my aunt lived here, and when my mom like first got divorced and she needed a place to stay, we stayed with my aunt.
Okay, off
And my
record.
great aunt. Shout out
Dude,
to Joyce.
I really got to
Joyce, I'm sorry I had to bring you up.
Yeah, no,
during
let's-
all this
okay, all
debauchery,
right,
but you're
listen.
a great lady.
I got to piss.
You
so
got to
bad.
piss? All right. We'll keep it.
Oh,
right.
no, off record. Off record. Let's get to know each other a little bit.
No, we don't. We can do it on the record. We can get to know each
Well,
other.
no, I'm asking where you actually live, and I don't want to put
All right,
that.
so I was born in Germany.
No,
And I'm-
military.
military. My dad was
yeah.
military. I was military, and I moved to the States when I was like younger, and my parents split, and my mom's family is from here. So when we first moved to Alabama, it was at my aunt's. Like I was very young, and then like kindergarten, like not. I would say like
6, 7.
maybe like third grade.
That's like
Like,
6.
I wanna say, like-
No, that's like 7, 8.
Yeah, third grade, and then we moved to Montgomery, and we shout out Ripley Street. We were on Ripley Street next to my grandma,
Okay.
and my great aunt passed away, and they, her house was vacant, so my grandma was like, oh, you can stay here. And
So not. I don't know how to say this in not a weird way. Was it like I know you said Montgomery, right?
Yeah. Was it culture shock? Is that what you're about to ask?
I'm asking like hood. Like I
Oh
live
yeah,
in the, I live in the hood,
No,
so
really,
I'm not
really
like.
shit was hood as shit. Like
Okay.
it was a culture shock just off the strength of like
Okay.
I lived on bases for most of my
Right,
life.
that's why I'm asking.
And
It's
it's
because
like-
it's like that's a complete. Yeah, can you hand me that? You can hit it if you need to.
Oh. Thank you.
The reason I ask is I grew up out in the country of Alabama, and I, as an adult, was like, "Yo, I'm not racist. I'm not an asshole. Like I'm
But
not
then
all
I
the."
became one.
Yeah.
Amen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
everything
actually
here-
I moved to Birmingham as a way of like escaping like that, cause like, all right. So
Oh yeah,
I
you
feel
were
like
from Coleman, right?
I graduated. I graduated.
She's from super mecca racist town.
So yeah.
I live in Georgia.
Yo,
I don't know
don't
shit about it.
don't like I am. I feel like I need to say this because of the way I've been raised. I know it's not like I feel like like you've seen me tonight. Like I'm not, but like yeah, in Hansville where I was raised, like where I lived, Hansville had a sign that said, "Don't let the sun set on your black ass."
Sundown town.
Yes.
Oh,
and,
fuck.
and
Dude,
yeah.
shout out to Johnny
Ah,
Blanco,
fuck.
whose girlfriend thought sundown town meant that they had beautiful sunsets.
Yeah. No, you don't
Black lady, by
understand
the way.
how many
Oh
people
my
run
God.
into that. So, but like my family is like,
Jesus.
you bring a black boy home. First of all, I'm gay.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's not happening.
first of all, it's gonna be interracial
Yeah.
and gay.
Yeah. First of all,
Yeah.
shut up. Okay. So yeah, like exactly. So and they're like, if you bring a black boy home, you might as well go dig your grave. Like I grew up in a very like non-progressive like situation.
It's crazy as fuck that it's like a thing, man. It's just like I know that like I'm looking from white people. It's just like
Yeah.
yeah, we worked for you guys for no money for a while.
Yeah.
And then
Dude,
you guys
it's
got mad and we
fucked.
got
Yeah.
freed. But it's like that had nothing to do with us. Like
I don't know.
I
Like-
didn't have any part
Like
of
to me,
that.
homophobia is so funny to me. I mean, it's not like.
Homophobia is same.
it's not- no,
First
it's
of
not-
all,
like, it's
I'm
not
not
funny.
an ally.
But,
I'll
like,
go
no,
ahead and
but
put that out there
I
again.
just think it's funny that like some guy will see two guys kissing, be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
just cartoonishly
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
steam,
Yeah.
steam blowing out
Yeah,
their
steam
ears,
blowing
bro.
out his ears,
Yeah.
and it's like that's silly.
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
let the guys
I
kiss.
feel like a lot of that comes from the fact that like they're like I feel like most of the people who are like against anything, they secretly want to be about it.
No,
It's either
okay.
that or
Yes.
they've been
Yeah,
brainwashed.
I think it's either that or they think like or they're rapey towards women.
No. Can I? Let me throw my
I
input
wouldn't
in.
say I wouldn't say rapey. I would say like I would.
I'll throw
I
it back
would
to the
maybe- I would maybe
1950s
throw that
so
in there,
quick.
But I feel like that also is under like I want that and I'm not getting that.
No.
You know what
I think
mean?
it's like
whether it's
Hold
affection
on,
or like
Yeah.
gay love. Like
'Cause
I feel
I
like
feel
that's
like-
what it is.
no, because what they'll do is they'll like, yeah, I'm gonna be with a woman, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of them
Yeah.
like it's the 1950s.
Yeah.
You know, as long as the rod's not bigger than my thumb, we're gold, dude.
Rule of thumb,
I
dude.
think
We're gold,
the main
yeah.
thing- I think homophobic guys are scared that a guy will treat them the way they treat women. Like
Yeah.
they will harass
Amen.
And
them.
also butt fucking. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll throw out a little statistic for you guys, just because I'm part of the gay community.
Stats from Toast.
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
stats from the
Toast
gays.
section.
And I'm not an ally. Let's put that out there.
Yeah, she's an enemy.
Yeah, I am. Listen, let me go ahead.
Toast is strapping up on bitches,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, you better strap
Oh,
in because
yeah.
I'm about to strap on. But
Let's get it. Let's get it.
no, dead ass. Like most lesbian marriages end because of domestic violence, which is fucked. I would never lay my hand on a woman
I just-
personally.
Ass all in my fucking drink.
Oh no!
I did that once and drank it.
I grabbed this to Ashton and I still asked in my fucking drink. I'll
But-
be right back.
All right.
No, like most situations, you got people who are like, oh, how can I put this? Fuck black people.
Okay.
fuck.
Thank God Travis left. No.
Yeah. Get out of here, bro. No. Fuck
He
black
ran
people. I
away.
would have said this with him. It was just.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing
Yeah.
with you.
Fuck black people. This is my family. Fuck black people.
Yep.
Fuck the gays.
Of course.
I don't want to interrupt
Damn.
you.
Can I restart so you're here so I don't feel like I'm like
No.
saying something
we gotta,
behind your back?
we gotta get Ken on the pod before he leaves.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's get him in.
We got another mic.
Give us some perspective,
Just
cuz.
let him get your mic, and he's
All right.
gonna leave.
The
He's
last
not
thing
gonna
I
hang
said
out.
was fuck black people, but I didn't mean it like that, bro. I didn't mean it like that, bro. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean. No. All right. Here,
Give him
come
the
here.
mic.
Come here.
Give him the
come here.
mic. Give him the mic.
My point was,
Yeah.
I grew up in a situation that was like, fuck black people, fuck the gays, fuck this,
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
that,
Kenny.
fuck the Jews. I mean, like, we're just hometown, all-American motherfuckers, all right? And if you're going to be any of those things, you might as well dig your grave 6 foot deep and go ahead and lay in there, all right? And guess what I turned out
This
to
is good
be?
advice, by the way.
Black. No, I'm just kidding. I turned out to be gay, okay? Here you go, brother.
Just let him hold it. We're
Yeah.
gonna bring it back in.
What
We're
are
gonna bring it
your
back
what
in.
what are
We're
your
gonna
thoughts,
bring it
Kenny,
back
on the situation?
On black people, Jews, gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Charlar listeners, we're getting joined by Kenny Henson at KennyJokes on Instagram.com. Kenny, so what are your thoughts on the matter?
man, I feel like niggas be having so much fun. That's
Yeah.
just.
How do you,
about
how do you
Nicaragua,
think? How do you
man?
think the show came?
I love
Yeah, did you
licking
come?
some pussy.
Yes, sir.
How do you think the show went?
Yeah.
Hey, man, the show was him, man. Y'all boy did it, man. Y'all
Yeah.
LTE boys and CHARLAR boys, man.
Yeah,
Y'all did it,
yeah,
man.
that's
I don't know if Travis
You-
signed you or nothing, but you know,
I'm
you
a
got
sign.
bright
I'm a sign,
future.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie's gonna be like when we start the podcast. It's gonna be like your mom's house. I'm gonna go to Charlie and be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you either get down or lay down."
Yeah, man. That boy Charlie, man, tell him the
I'm-
podcast host that like he got a bright future is fucking.
No. It's a way he can understand. Plata or pluma?
If I Pablo
Oh, yeah, dude. Silver or lead, Charlie? Which one you want?
Yeah, dude. Bitcoin. No.
Nah, dude. Fucking. You also LTE nigga, dude. You're
Oh,
actually
yeah.
you. It's crazy. You're like, oh, these LTE niggas. You own the LLC. Okay. So Charlie listeners, this is my partner in crime, my POC,
Yeah.
fucking Kenny,
know what's
motherfucking Henson.
Hell
My
yeah.
nigga, he is that nigga, bro. Like he really is. Like it is so funny
I'm just a
that
nigga.
he's so terrible at podcasts.
Yeah.
That's it. Never been. I'm not good at nothing. I'm not
He's
good
so
at a lot of
racist
things,
and
man.
homophobic at podcasting.
Yeah, man.
No, okay. Can we call it the fact that this is the first night I've ever seen Kenny slightly crash out on an audience member? He is like he does such good crowd work, and he was setting up a joke, and an audience member raised their hand, and we're like, "Hey, is this what that joke means?" He's like, "Nigga, let me finish the joke." Like,
Niggas just stepped on my whole premise, bro. Like
he really did.
I can't just sit here and let you step on the nigga.
He stepped on your shit like a brick of cocaine. Like he
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, dude.
he WrestleMania your shit, low key.
Like, what are we doing, man? Act
He-
like you been somewhere, nigga.
When I saw his hand go up, I was like, "What? I hope he's like praising Jesus. Like I hope that's what's going on."
Like,
Like,
About to school him.
but give it up to Kenny that he actually acknowledged the guy and was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck are you talking about, dude?"
Bro, that was it, bro. I wish Charlie got. I never see you do crowd work, man.
I don't do crowd work usually.
He's done.
I dabble.
He does crowd work in a sense of like, I don't know. Are you isolating this shit? Are we catching all of this right now? Like all this right now? Are we catching this?
Sometimes I will. Actually, I do isolate an audience member.
Okay, yeah.
One that I could tell is paying attention and wants to interact.
But what? Because like the only time like I've seen you really do crowd work is like when someone like says something. Like you've never been one to go in.
No,
It's always
yeah,
reactive.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Like, it's always
I
reactive.
never started.
Yeah.
It's only reactive.
I mean, you do the same crowd work the same way as like Scott does, where it's like hilarious
Yeah.
to where you like kind of go at him pretty hard, and then they don't say anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, what's Scott's joke where he like leads in just like, oh yeah, pedophiles. Oh, this guy didn't fucking laugh. He's a fucking pedophile. He like fucking goes in like that, like.
Yeah. Well, I actually want to start trying to do more crowd work. I think from now on, when I do open mics,
Kenny just shook his head.
Yeah, they will be crowd work from now on. If I don't have new material, it's crowd work. I've decided that.
You know the funniest part about this tonight? Kenny didn't want to do 15. It's like Kenny has never had anyone believe in him, so it's crazy.
Damn, were you molested?
Nah, that's too much belief. I can believe I can make a nut.
I believe in that butthole.
I blocked it out. Yeah.
No. Kenny is like one of those guys. He's one of them ones, and like it's so funny because like when we were setting up the show, I was gonna let you close.
All right.
But then he was like, you should let fucking Joe close.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's sick. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking feature. And he was like, all right, cool. And then tonight he was like, how much time am I doing? I was like, 15. I really gotta do 15. I was like, nigga, I told Charlie 10 to 15. You have to do 15. Like, and he was like, all right, so Cole's gonna come up. He get 5 of my shit.
Niggas was just ready to go home, man. Oh man, we got the God in this bitch, man.
Hell yeah.
Timothy Cash, you got something to say?
Any words to say?
Bring it up. Hey, nigga, just say bye. God damn.
Yeah.
Kenny Henson.
Yeah.
You're on the pod now.
Yeah, you're on the podcast now.
CHARLAR listeners.
Hey, CHARLAR listeners, we're being joined by, who are we joined by today here?
We're joined by Timothy Cash.
Timothy Cash here is joining us. So, Timothy Cash, what are your thoughts on the situation?
Well, my thoughts are just relatively based around butts and dicks and stuff.
All right.
He's gay.
CHARLAR listeners exclusive.
Give it over. Can we?
Who do we
Can we
have
talk
here?
to our staff
Who are you
tonight?
joined by here today?
Is this the first woman on the podcast?
No, you're not.
Ooh, good.
You're the only one that we didn't run
You're the
off.
first straight? Wait, are you straight?
Yeah.
You're the
Mondo's
first
over
straight
there
one.
like, all right, bitch. All right, bitch. All right, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's straight? My dick. No,
Well, then you're the second woman.
Yeah.
no. You want to hear like a hilarious story about this? Because I don't know if fucking Nico was the first. Was Nico the first?
The first woman?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we have a friend who is a comedian, and I'm laughing because it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's not funny.
It's not funny.
No, it's not.
Where I'm leading is funny. So when we were in Louisiana and we were doing a pod, we were kind of like had it open like it is now, and Nico, she wandered in and was just like, hey, she hopped on the mic and was like, hey, CHARLAR listens, blah blah blah. The first thing Charlie says to her is like, hey Nico, you ever had a fan try to molest you?
That's not what I said. I did
All right,
not say
please
that.
defend yourself. What did you say?
I said, you're a female comic. Have you ever had men like come at you? And then Fombi brought up that some guy like molested her at a show, and I had no idea.
That's like arguably way
Well,
worse.
molest is like molest
Well,
is
she was,
a
like,
strong
sexually-
word.
She was groped. She was
Yeah.
groped.
Yeah, she was
yeah,
groped.
I think like
Yeah.
essay.
Okay.
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Essay, I know that guy. We got a bunch of essays on the mic.
Yeah,
dude.
call ice.
Oh,
We have a pretty big fan base of essays.
I turned one in.
These boys are funny.
I turned in an essay, and I'm not in a literature class. No,
You know,
yeah.
you know what you call a Mexican gangbanger who's only 4'5"? A
what?
paragraph. He's not big enough to be an essay. I need you in post to like add me like a gunshot going off, like I killed myself.
Yeah, like that was your final moments on Earth.
Like, the final, what would be that version of a gunacide?
Oh
Like,
my
a
God,
kamicide? A kamikaze, if you will.
Yeah. Eminem album.
I'm very curious about this. What is
About
it?
this?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
this right here is a Zoom H6 handy recorder.
Okay.
It's it has a 6-channel recording outlet with 4 XLR inputs.
I love the
I
sound.
can't not hear Nardwar ever since you fucking told me.
You just need the little hat.
Also, I know where your period tampons are kept.
I for the longest time up until now, I thought that was just your stock white guy voice. And you're like, yeah, I'm actually Nardwar.
Yeah.
I was just like,
That is my
holy
stock white
shit.
guy voice.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
I
just
mean,
Nardwar.
that's kind of Nardwar. It is just
It
stock
is,
white
yeah.
man voice.
Yeah.
So Charity, fucking Cherry Bomb, fucking Charity is the other half of the Cash family. We did a
That's
show.
right. Yeah,
in their
not
basement.
Jewish. Are you Jewish?
No, we grew up in a Christian cult.
Then where do you get all that cash?
Okay, like no lie, really. like
No,
Timmy's
but-
told me a story.
Yeah.
Can you? Because we want to fucking. Is there like a standout like? Oh, I'm in a Christian cult
Yeah.
like story where it kind of makes sense.
So for me, I was obviously really down with that shit for a long time. I would go to school and I would be like, Jesus told me.
Personally.
And there's like some things that are about it that are like super normal and like they like kind of present it of the world. But the thing that made me realize I had grown up in a Christian cult was my dad told me, hey, it was kind of a cult for a little. I don't know what.
Was it Church of the Highlands?
No,
What was
it's okay. So like Church of the Highlands is like non-denominational.
Okay.
So no, but that's like the same
I
stream.
thought it was the same vibe.
Yeah, no, it is. It's similar. So like the church that my dad was like a pastor. I don't know like how much of this is like actually allowed, but my dad was a pastor. And then he realized he was in the cult because the cult leader was low key like addicted to pain medicine.
Of course.
Right, normally.
The opioid epidemic
and
comes
they
for
were
all of
they're
us.
in the middle of nowhere in Missouri. Like, actually, don't use this.
No, we're gonna use all of this. He was popping perks in Missouri. What else happened,
What's
dude?
his address?
What's his name?
Bro, I actually can't remember his name for the life of me, but it's so
Damn.
funny because it's like
Block
so
it out.
important in the story.
Let's say Tommy.
Yeah,
Let's just say placeholder.
Actually,
His name
no,
is Tommy.
his name was.
Let's say Travis.
His name was.
Nigga.
But let's go with
Nigga,
Tommy.
nigga,
Hey,
nigga.
let's go forward with Tommy for my sake.
We'll
All right.
Charlie will bleep that out.
Can you like
I can.
replace his name with some like replace his name with
N-word.
my name?
Yeah.
Replace his name with my
All
name.
right, all right.
Charity
Everybody be
Cash.
quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
Nigga. All right, you can
Oh,
read
okay.
it. Nigga.
That sounds
All right,
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
And then it
Nigga.
just sound like I'm saying that. So
Hey, yeah, 'cause
27
we
minutes.
sound the same.
exactly my point. So my dad was really close with the pastor of the church that was leading like this string of churches, right? Which makes it a cult because
Yeah.
it's weird.
Once you franchise a church like McDonald's, it's a fucking cult,
And
dude.
also like everyone's kind of making money but not making money at all and like stressed about this like how this church is gonna go. So this guy's addicted to pain medicine and
He like pulls up in an Audi, like, what's y'all niggas nervous about?
Yeah.
We good.
no, but they're like kind of
He's Master P.
Yeah, he got like Alibaba coins that he flings out of his Corvette.
Dude.
Picks it up. Motherfucker, this chocolate.
this should probably be like a disposition or some shit. Like this is actually like information I don't know if it's okay.
Yo, I would totally go to a church if my pastor pulled up on a tank
Bro,
in a basketball jersey.
On the
Can I-
Gaza Strip?
can I say it gets so much worse than what I have mentioned?
we didn't even
No,
get
no,
it.
no. I'm
yeah.
like derail it because this is fucking weird. So, it's like a Pentecostal type like vibe, basically.
Okay.
So there's like this rehab center that's really like popping in this area that this church is also kind
That's
of
where
popping.
they fish. That's
Yeah,
where they fish, dude.
yeah, there's,
People
like, my
down on their
mom-
luck who need God.
Yeah.
That's okay. Can we for a second? That's evil. That's,
Yeah.
I will
that's
say,
taking advantage
this
of
is the
people.
second
Oh, yeah.
story I've heard about some kind of church rehabilitation.
Okay, no, but so I have more stories about like actual
Okay.
church rehabs, but this is like so there's a rehab center run by like a Church of Christ, and like this, like the church my parents were a part of, tried to like merge with this guy, but the leader is like a literal like he's like on some shit. So they
Pain
like
medicine.
yeah, they bring him in, and then he like
popping perks like young nudie, dude.
like no, so he's like, hey, so like, are
Shout
you
out
guys
Nudie.
gonna
I
be
don't
like
know
a
if you
part
pop
of my church? And then they were like, no, the only way that you're gonna be involved with us is if you go through this rehab, because like he saw right through it.
Hilarious.
And this guy like fucking got, I'm talking about
Nigga.
in the fucking.
Fucking nigga.
Tiffany just walked up.
We're here joined again by.
My
Tiffany.
name is Reverend, and this is fucking church.
No,
I'm gonna fucking.
and I'm telling
That was
them.
my second impression. I'm not doing
We're
good.
That
talking
sounds
about-
like shit.
Thank you for being honest, man. You sound like a Cookie Monster. I don't think that was
sounded like.
I didn't just start talking about that.
All right, can we?
Uh,
What do you have stories about Steve?
yeah, you have any stories?
Well,
on
here
Steve-O?
we'll set it up better. When did you realize you were in a Christian cult?
Yeah, when did
Timothy?
you realize?
It was basically whenever my parents told me.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about, what was his last name?
They set you guys down like it was
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
It was
like
like
Santa's not
family
real.
meeting.
Everybody hated
Santa's
this
not
motherfucker.
real.
No. My dad told me a story about whenever we were like, or no, he was like on a road trip with him. So they were evangelizing. Or
Okay.
They were like, they called themselves apostles. And so they would
That's
go to.
wild.
Yeah, no, my father is an apostle. But he.
Whoa. What's
Yeah,
his
so.
name?
Nigga.
Yeah, it's apostle.
Nigga.
What the fuck? That's like a
That's
chipmunk
so
name,
biblical.
dude.
But she probably just told this story, but they were like on a road trip and he was like zanned out basically, like
So it was Zans.
it was something.
I thought it was perks.
No, I'm talking
I said
about
perks just as a
this man.
placeholder.
My nanny used to say that this man would take up 4 seats in the front row, because he was huge. He was huge as fuck. No, this man would take up 4 seats, and then, but my dad said that like when they were on these road trips, he would like eat they would go to stop at a gas station for gas. He would eat like 3 Snickers bars and then fucking a bunch of other snacks, and then he would just pop some pills, and then he'd be passed out in the fact like.
That's kind of sick.
Wait, okay.
You're out there working with the Lords. You popping perks.
He's just describing future.
Sorry. Okay.
Dude, if Future was your pastor, though, like, would you go to the church of Future?
I would.
I would, dude.
I also
Horses don't
would.
stop.
It's like the body of Christ is a perk, and then the blood of
Yeah.
Christ is codeine.
Yeah, dude.
Like, everybody's leaning on the outside.
No, that's
Nigga.
fine, though. But
That's
I'm saying,
fucking
okay,
hilarious.
so aside from what somebody was saying, so they like tried to acquire a rehab center, and the like rehab guy was like, hell no, I see right through this shit, and then
Nigga.
he lost his mind. And this is when my like full parent, like they were all like, hell yeah, like this is not it. My dad was already on that shit. He already didn't fuck with that shit. I thought Timothy was telling me to stop. Because this next part is the
for
bad
our
part.
listeners, Timmy was trying to hit the motherfucking Benjamin, and that's why there was a little a buff right
And
there.
there's also like
Yeah.
this is such a long story for literally no reason.
Nigga.
He got naked, bro. He got naked and started like screaming. To my understanding, belligerent, but also kind of preaching the Bible.
Where was he naked at?
At the rehab center. They had to call like
Dick out.
authorities. Yeah, they had
Dick
to call
out.
the authorities. But
That is hilarious. Where
so,
he's
but
just
that's
like,
like
hey
my
man.
dad, like he was like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. Like that's why, like I'm like, my parents are like good people, and I think that they genuinely mean
Because they
well.
could have kept drinking the Kool-Aid, but
Bro,
they were like,
no,
this
my-
guy's
yeah,
fucking
no,
crazy.
No, my dad tried to fight that guy.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Shout out to fucking nigga.
So at the same time, my mom was like, I've been saying it all along. Even when we were doing that shit was a cult. And I said that shit. And you were like, no, let's just see it out.
I saw it out until the man was naked.
Wait,
Dude, fucking,
What
fucking-
man?
your dad,
We
dad
saw
had a
nigga.
bit going. nigga.
wait, do you guys know
We were-
CJ?
What?
CJ, he was a guy here. He was like a star
Oh, yeah,
guy.
CJ.
Yeah. He told me he was like in a Christian rehab thing, and it was like also like military school. Do you guys know about that?
military school, no.
What was it
I
called?
can't elaborate.
I don't
personally.
remember, but it was like crazy
Fomby
sounding.
was in a military school too.
Really?
Yeah.
But was it also Christian?
I mean, I feel like it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I think those are the same.
Because CJ was telling me about like a Christian kind of military style school. That was like, but it was actually rehab. He said he graduated high school there.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if you guys know about this thing. This is brand new to me. I didn't know you could like graduate high school.
We're from the middle. Yeah,
No.
we're
I went
from
to the
middle of
military like a
nowhere.
real nigga.
Yeah, this guy went to Iraq and shit.
I went to the stands. I'm not gonna false claim. I went to the
Yeah.
stands. You know.
I read about it on the New York Times.
It's a picture of me like in Guantanamo Bay. Just like no, dude, it's fucking, it's crazy. Like, it's also awesome that the guy who ran the rehab shit like was very like, bitch, I know an addict when I see one. I'm not selling you dog shit, dude. Like, I'm not doing any of that.
Damn.
But it's so crazy that like that really goes hand in hand, because I feel like the double-edged sword of it is like, yeah, people like myself, I went to rehab. It's like, I struggle with addiction. That's like one of the biggest things that like people do, where it's just like friends, family, higher power. That's how people get pulled out.
I was talking
you
to
know?
CJ. I think he went in when he was 16.
Damn.
I didn't know. I had no clue about this whole
CJ,
thing.
you don't. The lore behind CJ is crazy. That man probably
Was that
like,
your boyfriend you were talking to the whole night?
I had 2 boyfriends tonight.
Oh, damn.
And,
dude, you gotta choose for prom, dude.
CJ just a year ago, he was trying to clear up an altercation, right?
All right.
But there's a guy there that did not like him. It was like a house party. He knew the guy that had the house did not like his ass. This man went.
This man came into enemy territory, dude.
Enemy territory, and then he gets chased out to his car by this guy. And then the guy pulls out a gun.
Oh, shit.
But he fires it on the draw. So then,
oh, shit.
Fucking idiot.
no, but the thing is, it hit CJ.
Oh, fuck.
CJ got shot in the leg. It went through his shin and came out of his. Like, he let me feel it too. It's crazy. No, you.
Yeah, because it tumbled around him.
It tumbled around. It, like, that's the thing. It jumbled around through his shin, came out of his thigh. And I felt the whole fucking path. But, like, that's the thing. This man, so Stacy, who is also here tonight, and Toast.
Yeah.
So he's best friends with them.
Yeah.
He did not drive to the hospital. That man got shot in the leg, hopped in his truck, and then fucking drove to the hospital. Damn. Oh, no, not drove to the hospital. Sorry, he drove to Stacy's house. And was like, hey, I just got shot in the leg.
Babe. Babe. He's like yelling like he wants a sandwich. Babe. I'm leaking.
They drove him to the hospital. Yeah, no, so this...
Are you Stacy?
Hold on.
Are you Stacy?
CHARLAR listeners.
CHARLAR listeners.
Who are
Okay,
joined with
my
here
name
today?
is Stacy.
Okay. Hello, Stacy.
I own the house
Dude,
that
look.
CJ showed up to shot.
Whoa.
All right, first of all, this has
Okay.
so many layers.
This is crazy.
This is a great
crazy.
fucking pod right now.
Yeah, this
dude.
is amazing.
Yeah, so it was really crazy. So like, me and my sister weren't supposed to be home, and we just happened to both be like leaving.
Okay.
So it was like 11:30, and our dogs start barking really crazy, and I'm like, that's CJ's truck. He's not supposed to be here. So I like go to meet him at the door, and he's like trying to break into our house. So he, like I like
He's actually losing blood and
Yeah, so-
he's like, oh, he's trying to knock, but he's
Yeah,
so sluggish.
so-
He's like,
no, he's like, you can break
please.
into our. We don't live there anymore, so I'm comfortable saying this. You could break into our house with like a credit card. It was super easy.
Wait, where do you live?
hell yeah.
This was in Irondale. But
Oh, Irondale.
yeah, don't go
hell
there.
yeah.
But
Yeah, you can break into her house.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
fuck with
empty now.
Irondale. I go to you guys' Waffle House all the
the
time.
Waffle House. folks, for
I
sure.
live in Georgia. Continue.
Anyway, so I open the door and he's like pale and he's like, we have like 4 steps. He's like falling back. So he's a big boy. But I grab him and I yank him inside. And I'm like, what's going on, dude? He's like, I've been shot. And I said, what? And he was like, I was like, where? And he was like, in the leg. I said, did you shoot yourself? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh.
Did you cheddar bob
Good
yourself?
question.
I was like, where did you come from? So I'm asking all these questions. I can't really get anything out of him because he's freaking out because like as soon as he got to our house, he lost it. So I get him into the living room and I see that it's his leg. So I like take his pants off.
Well, wait, I hate to interrupt, but like, how much was there? A lot of blood?
No, so I'm gonna get there. So he's like, I'm bleeding out. I'm dying. Don't tell my grandma. And I'm like,
Don't tell my grandma.
it's just over and over.
Oh, fuck! That's CJ.
That's CJ.
Yo, okay. All right, please continue.
Yes,
We're gonna get his side too.
Okay.
Yes.
So I throw
When you got shot, bro.
Yeah, dude.
So I throw him on the
okay,
couch. I
continue.
take his pants off. He's like, I'm bleeding out. Don't call my grandma. I'm gonna die. And I was like, okay, CJ, let's regroup. I said, there's almost no blood on your pants. It cauterized. I can see entrance and exit. You're good. He's like, no, I'm dying. I said, no, you're not. So my sister's taking a shower. So she comes out in a towel and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, CJ's been shot. And she's like, oh my god.
I'm just picturing her like fucking boobs out. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, so Toast comes in there and's like,
he's like, oh man, all my blood is in my leg. Like, no fucking, like, no.
Yeah, so he's freaking out. He's really hitting him that he's been shot. So we're like, where'd you come from? He's like, Vestavia, which is like a good 30 minutes away. We're like, there's no
you
way.
went to the hills and got shot.
Yeah,
dude?
and
You
the
got
nicest
shot by
part-
rich
Yeah,
hillbillies, dude. Oh shit! You guys have my white. Okay, we're gonna get to you. Wait,
Okay.
We'll
get to him. We'll get to him.
So-
Oh shit.
So sorry. So he's freaking out. My sister's like, we're like, what are we gonna do? We gotta take him to the hospital. Obviously, he's been shot. So my sister's girlfriend's like, I'll call the ambulance. You take him. I'm like, great. So she's calling the ambulance, and so for some reason we take two separate cars. So CJ's in my car. He's like holding my hand because obviously he's been shot and he's in the back. So he's like yanking me into the back seat the entire time. I'm going 90.
Oh, he was in the backseat like
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
I didn't buckle
Repeat
him
after
up.
me. You're not gonna die.
That was exactly it. So we get to the hospital, and I obviously can't get him out. So I pull up to the ER, and he's like, where we are? I'm like, we're at the ER, and he's like, are you the only one in here? I said, yeah. He goes, then who was I holding their hand? And I was like, me. And he goes, and you're driving? I said, yeah. You were trying to pull me in the back seat the whole ride.
You should have fucked him like I wasn't holding your hand at all.
So,
And he's like, my guardian angel. Just like,
so I don't know what to do because I've never.
it was the ghost of my grandpa. Like, I don't know. It's like-
We'll get to him in a second.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do. So I pull up to the ER, and there's a nurse's station, and then there's like a security station with like police officers and stuff. And so I just like walk into the automatic doors, and I just go, "Hey, my friend's been shot. Can y'all help me?" I've never seen
Like you're
15
trying to-
people move faster in my life.
like you're asking for help at Target. Hey,
That's how
you guys know where the socket covers are? Also, my friend's bleeding profusely.
So all these police and nurses come out. They get him. They take him back. He's back there for a while. We all go visit him. They have to just like put him in the waiting room because we also all have to be like we all have to wait to be interviewed by all these police officers and stuff. So we're there all night. So instead of like bandaging him or doing anything responsible, they sent him out into the lobby with just in a wheelchair. They didn't put a bandage or anything on his leg, so he's bleeding out.
He's like, obviously this was a cocaine deal gone wrong.
Yeah.
We're not gonna help
They
this
did not
criminal.
believe us that he got shot in Vestavia and drove to Irondale. They did not believe our story at all because it doesn't make any sense. And so
Yeah, I just picture him like just driving to your house, just bumping Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like,
That's
I'm
exactly
going
it.
to survive.
That's
Fuck all that, dude.
You don't know him, but that's exactly correct.
Yeah, dude, it's like, I feel like Princess Peace, Rose Gold, and my Mercedes. It's like,
Exactly. We actually do have a story involving CJ and a Suicide Boys concert. If y'all are interested.
I know my people, dude. I know my
we
people.
are.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Continue.
Stacy.
Stacy, thank you so much.
Oh, dude.
So, bring him on. You
All
gotta
right, this
bring
is
him on.
CJ.
We've hyped them, but go.
Do the narwhal voice. You gotta bring him on.
CJ, you got shot in the leg.
I actually have an X-ray with the boy. CJ,
You were
dude.
shot by a Beretta. No, all right.
Okay, CJ, like, what happened?
Dude,
What you trying to
like,
know,
no,
bro?
dude, okay. I feel like the statute of limitations is probably
Yeah, no, we
like
good,
we
dog.
we
We
we're,
good.
we're
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
okay, we might pop in to make jokes, but like we want
No, I'm
uncut story. Like tell us the story.
Also, who shot you?
Was it Biggie Smalls? Was it a fat black guy
No.
whose girlfriend you fucked? I don't know, dude. I feel like
No,
this
all right.
had something to do
No,
with
I'll be real
pussy.
with you. All right.
It's interracial for
I'll
sure.
start from like the beginning. So
All right,
it was
yeah.
definitely I went over to this house. I've been hanging out with some homies and shit. I went over there a couple times, but it was the LSU Alabama game. My bad.
There you go.
The LSU Alabama game. Like 2 years ago, maybe something like that. Maybe.
Who won?
I think Alabama won.
No, I think we
Was it?
lost.
Was that us?
I think we lost. I can't be
Dang.
honest.
What year?
though.
What year do you remember?
It's within the past 2 years. We may have won.
I think.
The last like year and
If
Yeah,
it was like a
it's
while
been
after
over a year though, at
It's
least.
been since I've lived here, so it's like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's about a year and a half.
Okay,
or so.
okay.
But yeah,
I wanna
Wait, do
think-
you have a scar?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
We're gonna touch the scar.
Yeah,
We're,
yeah.
it
We'll
was
we'll
kinda
get to
weird,
that.
bro.
We'll get
Can
to
you-
that.
Yeah,
We'll get to
yeah,
that.
Shit, but
Yeah.
all right,
This
so-
this pod's gonna call CJ got shot exclamation point. Like we gotta call
Yeah.
it that.
Yeah. Parentheses, not clickbait.
There's no clickbait.
No, super seriously though.
Yeah.
All right,
Prank
yeah,
gone
yeah.
wrong. Prank gone sexual. All right.
All right, so
Okay, I'm
LSU
sorry. Yeah,
Alabama
yeah,
game.
yeah, all right.
If you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
me,
yeah.
You
Oh,
went
yeah,
for
yeah.
the game.
Yeah,
Someone
it was
might-
just
I
hanging
just
out
party.
drinking,
Okay,
type
okay.
shit. And I guess later in the game or whatever, I'm smoking, getting super high. Everybody at the party's getting high. If I'm there, I'm gonna share the love, whatever.
Hell yeah,
But anyways-
CJ's chill.
Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, fucking it kind of gets twisted because I am kind of a little fucked up during everything goes, but I'll kind of give you like what I remember type
It's
shit.
like
'cause,
I,
you know,
I said the N word
Yeah.
during a Future song, and everybody got
Well, he was quoting him. So
He was
no.
like, I'm a ride for my motherfucking. He was like, I was enjoying the song, and
my
everybody
finger on
got
the
weird. All right, so you're hanging out.
yeah.
we're
shit-
hanging out,
shit gets
so-
weird.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm not trying to cut you out, but just to get specific, like, do you remember like an exact point where you're like, oh, like motherfuckers are upset? Like,
Oh
do you
yeah, no,
remember
there was
that?
definitely
Okay.
a point in time where I was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Do you know
type
what
shit.
you? Do you know like what happened? Like, was there like a cause and effect? Like, you said something, or was it like an overall vibe where like you looked around and people were looking at you like,
Yeah, no, it was
fucking
kinda
crazy?
like that. All right, so I don't want to say like exactly because I don't have homie's brain, you know. But anyways, we're at this party and homie pulls up. I don't know this dude, but he pulls up with a girl that I went to school with, like middle
over
school. type
pussy?
shit.
I fucking called it.
No,
I called it,
actually,
dude.
bro. It's not even. Like,
Okay,
never,
okay,
never
okay.
Hit, nothing
All
like
right,
that.
all right, all right.
Nothing
I'm
like
not
that.
saying
All
you have
right,
to hit
all
for it to be over pussy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But it was no like. We
Yeah.
had no connection in that sense. or
Okay,
nothing. We're
I'm
just
not.
friends.
I'm not. I know you're. Okay, CJ. All I'm saying is like, I just need to keep you steady because we want to hear all this.
I
We want
got
to
you.
pick all this up.
Okay.
That's all I'm
My
saying.
bad, bro.
Like no, but like
I'll do my best.
Charlar listeners,
Yeah.
you
I
know
will say-
CJ's a real one because he's like, motherfucker, I was just like,
I do
he
wanna
talks
say-
with his hands. Like
We are on
he
our
talks
last.
with his hands.
Yeah,
like,
we're on our last bar of battery too.
all right,
Okay,
all right.
I'll
We gotta
speed it
get
up.
we gotta
Yeah,
get this
yeah,
off.
yeah.
We gotta
So-
get this off.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. This girl comes up, says, "What's up?" to me, type shit, hug, whatever. Hey, doing good or whatever. I noticed that
Race? No, sorry.
dudes like, oh shit, like peeping, like, oh, this girl's fucking. I guess like this girl came and hugged this dude. He's not fucking with it, but I was never on no weird shit or whatever.
Black chick?
Eventually- huh?
Black chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Interracial.
Yeah,
I
interracial,
called
dude.
it.
I knew it was over
Rewind 10
pussy,
minutes.
dude. It's either money or pussy. That's all that it ever is, dude. If someone gets shot, it's over money or pussy. Like
Dude.
that's how it works. But
Men are
continue,
fucking
please
insane,
continue,
bro. No,
please.
it's insane. But anyways, so I kind of started feeling a vibe or whatever, and I remember homie like hopped up and was like, "Hey, you need to stay away from me or whatever. Like, stay away from my girl or some shit." Now, granted, I don't know. I probably said some shit in between it. Granted.
CJ was like, "Whatever,
Whatever,
fuck,
you know.
nigga,
But
bitch ass nigga.
It got
I
to a
do what I
point-
want. I'm big CJ, nigga." Like, ask your homies about me. I'm sorry,
No, you
No,
good,
it's a
bro.
hard
like a pirate.
We keeping the hard R out of it, dog.
No. Please continue, please.
Yeah. So, anyways, I get to a point where I'm like, oh shit, like my homie was there with me, one of my good buddies. We're keep names out of shit or whatever, but he was like,
It was Dylan. No.
no, he was like
Yeah.
crashed
It
on the
was
couch. So I like went, woke him up and like grabbed all my stuff and I was like, yo, we got to get the fuck out of here. Like, shit's, I don't feel the way shit's going or whatever. So I'm pulling out the driveway. I remember I'm pulling out the driveway. My homie has his car. He's pulled off going to his house. We're dipping, and I get to the stop sign and there's a car in front of me. And homie hops out. I hop out. You know, I'm got my thing on me. He comes out, puts it up to my neck. I slap the shit down, and when I slap it down, it hits my leg. So like, it's not like actually homie shot me.
So it
was
so
like,
it wasn't.
Concrete.
So it
It-
wasn't.
it's-
So it
Yeah.
was. So okay. So what we got was like it was him drawing it, and it went off because he's a fucking dumbass.
no. It's basically like homie was like,
So he
had it up to me,
slapped
and
it. You
I
slapped it.
down,
Whoa.
And then it fucking hit the ground, went off,
Yes.
and popped
And
you like I'm
bounced
gonna
it
say,
up.
Just
like
so
calf,
happened to hit
calf muscle where it
my
traveled.
thigh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, right by my knee.
damn.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It was fucking.
That's
crazy.
what, because it's like
Damn.
you could have got
Yeah.
hit in one of the arteries.
Dude, that's
Yeah. Well,
Or
yeah,
anything.
obviously, I mean,
but, like,
also,
so,
they
like,
could have hit an
He could have
artery.
murdered you, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like fucking
Oh,
even
yeah.
in the thigh, it's just
Exactly,
like
bro.
it could have been.
Wait, hold on. But like, does that affect your movement today?
No.
Tell him.
No.
Wait,
So like, I've
I-
also tore my ACL in this knee, and the other leg is the one I
You
got
play,
shot
you play
in.
ball?
Baseball, yeah. I
Yeah,
did play baseball.
okay.
Yes, sir.
I
I play
was like,
softball now, like
Was
men's
it
softball
was
league.
it a injury from sports like the ACL?
Yes, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
basketball,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
No, my
yeah.
man went past the hospital to come to my house.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That
we
is
know
true.
the
Yeah,
backstory.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Your
we
sister
did-
told us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
we heard-
sister told us that you came out with your tits
Yeah.
out and was like, "What's going on in my house?" And
going
like-
back
Oh,
with us.
shit.
Yeah.
My bad, dog.
No, you're good. You're good.
But it's really like, man, like
Yeah,
I
no, it
would
was
have
definitely
never
insane.
fucking even thought. Like I met you tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Fucking sidebar. How did you like the show? Was the show fucking
Yeah, no,
cool?
great. Fucking loved it. Awesome.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
back
we,
for
we-
sure.
We were chopping up outside
Yes, sir.
because like,
Dude, I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
like,
no,
like
go
low
for
key, your life is fucking crazy. Because earlier he was telling me about this like Christian military school rehab.
oh,
Yeah, that's another
that was
thing.
him.
Yes,
Dude,
yeah,
we've been
bro.
talking about you this
Yeah,
whole
we
fucking
have.
pod.
Yeah, we
and now
have.
you're the guy. What was the name of it?
It's called Teen Challenge.
Teen Town. Okay, so
Wow.
one of the I don't know if you were here for Fombi because you guys pulled up. But
Yeah, I
the
did get a
short
little-
guy.
yeah.
He went to military school too.
That's crazy.
And I was trying to see if maybe you guys went to the.
We may have. I'll have
That's
to-
crazy,
I'll have to
Toast.
meet him and talk to him.
No, he wasn't.
Small
The
ass
faggot
world,
was the
bro.
last guy. That wasn't him, dude. The guy has a
Jesus
kid.
Christ. Yeah.
He
Travis
proved-
is gay and black, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not. I hate.
He's not
I
black.
hate in my
Yeah,
heart,
he's
dude.
not black.
I have hate in my heart, dude.
This podcast is just audio. No one knows.
I'm a weak. Hey, it's all good.
Dude,
Yeah.
Toast is a Puerto Rican man. so everything he
Chicken
says
fly
is
ass.
crazy as fuck.
Toast
dude.
is a Puerto Rican man.
Toast is a Puerto
Look
Rican
up
man.
Puerto Rican man, google.com. Toast will show up.
CJ looks like Drewski, but like not
Toast
as
looks
fat.
like Drewski.
My toes, bro.
Toast actually looks like Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
I'm a shorter, more blonde version of Jack Harlow. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
hell
it
yeah,
pretty
dude.
much. Yeah, and black.
Toast,
We have the same one.
Yeah.
Toast has a hog. I saw it when we took a piss outside.
They don't call me tripod for nothing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking crazy as fuck, dude. We were talking about
Yeah,
you
bro.
like
Yeah.
a couple like Charlie brought you up, and
That's
then
crazy.
Timmy brought up the story, and then we
Yeah.
brought up Stacy, and she told the story, and then they were like, "Oh no, that's him." I was like, "Yeah, I was
that's crazy.
outside,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
shit with this
yeah.
guy."
Yeah.
I
Hell
could
yeah.
never tell you got shot in the leg. Like I would never even fucking know.
Can I hit your vape?
Yeah, no, go for it,
Well,
dog.
I brought you up because I like you talking about going to rehab at such a young age. I didn't know. I had no idea that like that whole aspect of the world existed.
Yeah,
that,
bro.
really blew my mind. And
It is. It's a gate. It's a pipeline, dude.
But
Because I
also,
went to
like-
I went to have like after the service.
Okay.
So
Hell
like
yeah.
I did military service.
but
Thanks for your service,
bro.
Go for it.
but
I was Army. I was
But
Army.
what I found most interesting actually was like that you said, and now you look back on it and you think it was a good thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
actually,
like-
I can tell you straight
yeah.
up, getting shot in the leg was even a good thing for me, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I look at everything as just like you learn
So
from it and you gain from it.
what would you say you learned from getting shot in the leg?
I mean, I wouldn't say like specifically I learned anything. I just like definitely slowed down. It made me slow down my life and just kind of like double check my moods.
makes
You know,
sense.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like,
I mean, like, did you legitimately think you were gonna die?
I don't think I ever like had the fear of dying. No.
Okay.
It's just like after everything happened, like realizing the effects that whatever happened had on other people around me, it kind of fucked me up.
How would you describe the pain?
like when it happened.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah, all the
Honestly,
adrenaline.
yeah,
you
it was
think?
just adrenaline. You can't
Yeah.
feel shit. Now,
Damn.
like recovery, walking and shit. Like it took me probably like 3 weeks to like walk normally again. I had like a
Wow.
hard ass limp for a minute, but
How did you practice walking?
just walk, bro. Walk it off. Just kind of like if you get like
Damn.
a cramp or something.
What's
Like
it-
at
what's
first
it
would
like-
Be like 5 steps or something, and then you're like, fuck. I'm
What's it
gonna
like?
die.
What's it
Yeah.
like throwing
Right.
dick? Has it affected throwing dick?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. you still.
You got a few back or something?
I was gonna
No,
say,
I went to El Salvador actually. Yeah.
he was throwing dick in the salves, dude.
You went to El Salvador?
Yeah, I did when I was in the rehab actually.
Really?
Because
For
it's
what?
like Christian based. It was like a missionary thing. Yeah.
Damn.
It was
was
super
doing
cool.
missionary,
I rode a
right?
bus.
Am I right? No, I'm just terrible.
All right,
That's
man,
terrible.
you're going to
I'm
hell.
with it, dog.
Dude, I rode a bus through El Salvador, and dude, there was like hobos.
Was it like a
In
diesel
front of a
bus?
burning
Did he
barrel.
have like a fucking stick
Dead
shift
ass.
on the bus, bro?
Just-
What's that?
Was it like a diesel bus had stick shift on that bitch?
I don't know, but
'Cause
someone
I was
did
in
shit.
that bitch,
Someone
dog.
did shit on the bus when I was there. An old man.
You
Yeah.
just saw
That's
like
crazy.
cartoonishly homeless
Dude.
people.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
crazy.
I used to live in Nicaragua, and I thought Nicaragua was bad, dude.
Nicaragua is pretty rough though.
Yeah, it is. But dude, when we rode a bus through El Salvador, it looked like Fallout 4. Like, dude, I'm not even joking. Like there was dead ass guys burning, like warming their hands on a burning barrel.
All right,
Definitely
once again,
rough.
I do this on every pod I'm on. We're gonna go to Nicaragua.
We
to
are
work a
gonna
pod.
go to Nicaragua.
We're
Yeah.
trying to get
I'll
sponsored
come,
by
dog.
Nicaragua.
We
I
are
will
trying to
come
get
with y'all.
sponsored by
We're trying to get
Nicaragua.
sponsored by
Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Shout out
dude.
Nicaragua.
Shout out Nicaragua,
Shout
dog.
out.
You're
Yeah.
not as bad as El Salvador. Oh man,
Dude,
this
we
is
could-
fucking
we
great.
could-
Wait, where we at on this?
Look, are we still alive?
We still
We're
alive?
still alive.
You want to rap or what do you want to do?
We
Well,
actually
boys,
haven't gone- we've
I'm
only done
finna
an
skedaddle off
We
of
done
this
an hour?
thing.
We've done an hour.
Okay,
Not too
CJ,
bad.
if you want to skedaddle,
Yeah,
can
I'm
you
gonna
tell
skedaddle.
the CHARLAR listeners like what's some words of wisdom they can take into their everyday lives?
I mean, personally, I think if you just take every experience in your life you have and turn it into a positive and learn something from it, just keep learning from every experience in your life, there'll be something good to come out of it for sure.
Oh yeah, and that's from a man who got
continuously
shot
learn.
and drove himself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My last
Listen to
words-
what CJ
Oh,
has
yeah.
to say, dude.
Last words,
100%.
roll tide.
This is the only ginger real
Hey,
nigga I've
hey,
ever met in my
hey.
life. Like-
Hey,
Roll Tide.
listen, I got one. I got one.
Oh yeah.
Words of wisdom from Toast.
Listen, you ain't lived unless you licking ass or you had your ass licked.
Hell yeah, dude.
Amen. All right, CHARLAR listeners, thank you for tuning in to another episode. And
Hell yeah, dude.
CHARLAR listeners,
CHARLAR listeners,
I see your downloaded videos.
look under your bed.
I see your Twitter bookmarks.
Wow, you're looking at a lot of porn.
A lot of Sarah J.
Dude, shout out to Sarah J,
Shout out to
dude.
Sarah J.
We gotta get Sarah J on the
Yeah.
pod, dude. Like, dude, I would get.
I would talk to Sarah J.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Why not?
Just like yeah, we can ask her about her weed strains and see her
Is she a
tits.
pothead?
Yeah, well, she has her own like weed shit.
Really?
Wait, Stacy, fucking shout out. What do you have to say
Stacey,
to
yeah.
our like something our listeners can bring into their everyday
A final
lives?
message. if
Final
you will.
message.
If you get shot, maybe just don't drive 30 minutes. Call somebody that's closer. That's crazy.
All right, it's good advice.
I think that is very good
very
advice. actually. That's very valid.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, dude. Sarah J. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we could probably see
Back to the important, yeah.
back to the important bits. Yeah, dude. I just want to see Sarah J. tits in real life and
Yeah.
just be like, high five,
Yeah.
dude.
I'll say
Like,
some other final words.
Timbo,
No final words.
Timbo
What,
Slice.
final words?
Yeah, we're wrapping up the app.
We're wrapping up the app.
Okay. Like final words about.
Just something that people can take
Yeah,
into their
yeah,
lives.
whatever
you
you
know,
want,
something-
whatever you want the world to know.
Something they can bookmark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Besides
Yeah.
you being gay.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to being gay, they talk about the alphabet on the pussy and the clitoris, right?
Yeah, the Clint. Yeah.
Why'd you
The-
say clitoris like it was a dinosaur?
The clitoris.
Yeah.
You know the
Clitoris Rex.
clitoris. Clitosaurus Rex.
the clitoris roam the wilds.
Yeah, the Clint Eatwood.
it's the same with men, right?
Okay.
I'll say this: it's the same with men, but you gotta suck their asshole into your mouth, and then you've gotta kind of chew on it.
Charlie
a
looked
little
away like, all right.
bit.
all right. I know I say weird
It's
stuff.
it's fruit roll-ups, and then you just like gotta try to get that print on your tongue. You know how they used to have tattoos on the fruit by the foot? It's like that. He's gotta let it soak.
We
And
shouldn't,
then,
we shouldn't have given this thing a microphone.
anyway, hey, you, whoa, you wanted that gay advice.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
It's been my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Anyone else want some final? Would you like some final remarks? Sir? Charity. Would you like
Charity,
some final remarks?
can you come do a final word for us?
Final words for the
Okay,
viewers.
shit. I came from talking about Bonnaroo to now.
Bonnaroo.
Oh yeah, white woman talking about
Bonnaroo.
Bonnaroo.
And
I'm
yeah, and
surprised.
white woman talking about Bonnaroo and how she can't afford to fucking go. Let's open that convo.
Molly and see fucking Thundercat. I'm like,
You're gonna go to Hot Sauce
I
instead.
want to.
No, and I hear myself, and that's just me transitioning. You guys.
Oh, you're trans.
No. Yes. You handed me a microphone,
Dude,
so I'm speaking.
But also, shout out to fucking Cherry and the Infernos, a fucking band that played.
Oh, yeah.
Charity's Inferno.
Plug your
Charity's
Instagram.
Inferno.
Charity's Inferno.
Fucking plug the band.
Charity's Inferno is my Instagram.
Well, isn't it Charity's Inferno?
Yes, and I
specification.
love that.
It's
Thank
also
you.
she's fucking weird because you put cherry emoji as
Yeah.
the fucking
Name,
thing.
yeah.
Well, okay.
It makes it hard.
Hey,
As someone who has a hard name to find on Instagram,
Yeah.
take the advice I was given.
Yeah.
Change it to
Right.
words.
and so the thing is, if you also look at my Instagram currently right now, last time I posted was January 2024. I have
Yeah.
not I
The
just
insurrection.
yeah.
Where were
Bro,
you? Where
way
were you?
before that.
Terry,
Shit.
Where were you?
Oh
during
shit! I know my
this?
dad's name is Dale, but I was not there, and I was,
His name is
and
Dale
he wasn't
Earnhardt.
even there, and he,
Yeah,
yeah, no, and sure, maybe, okay.
I'm surprised he hasn't died yet.
It was good to see, and Toast is saying goodbye. Say goodbye,
Yeah,
Toast.
goodbye, Toast. Toast has some
Peace
final
out,
remarks.
brother. I know I'm not the best podcaster, but I'm a podcaster at that.
You were good.
Yeah.
You were good. You said faggot just like we do, so it's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
You know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, with hate.
Oh.
Yeah, with hate in your heart. You know?
One more time. I'll see y'all later, faggots.
There
Hey.
you go.
And only
We're
and
not
Toast
getting
can
picked
say
up by
that.
Blue Chew, dude.
Nick Robbins.
Toast can say that. I
Nick Robbins
cannot.
dropped
So I'm gonna continue with my Dale dad thing.
Okay,
Alright.
please.
Yeah, I don't
Somehow
know.
this hasn't died
Actually,
yet.
I wasn't going with anything there. I was going to say though, Charity's Inferno. So I wrote all these songs over. So I have music out on Spotify that I don't promote, and I'm not going to promote
All
right now.
Don't be
Wait, what's it
lame.
called?
What's it called? Tell the listeners.
So like, what's my what can you guess my
What
name?
do-
What is my
If
government
they
name?
fucking type
Yeah.
it into the fucking
It
search
is
bar, what
charity.
Yeah.
Like you give money to, and then cash the thing that is money that
that
you
is
give
juice.
to.
Okay.
And that's my real
You mean
name.
what we like told everybody
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, that's my fucking real
You're like,
name.
oh, mysterious.
And
I
I'm
was
like,
oh,
oh,
Charity's
no,
our
it's like
name? Yeah,
really
we
out
said
there.
Charity was
And that's
your
why I
name.
cannot continue under my real name. Fuck that shit. This is
You
like
make
the
charity money.
no, it was like the first time I ever got broken up with, and I had been making music for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this out there. And I
What
released
is it?
it's like charity cash, and
Okay.
it's
Spotify.
there's
Alright,
things there's things
listeners,
there.
Charity Cash on Spotify.
And I'm not no.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking
Spotify.com
blast
/.
maybe just like don't
with a bunch of
go for
followers.
that.
www.
www.goldbrick.com.
Spotify.com charity cash
Spotify.com /
charity cash
charity coins.
charity money
Yeah, charity Bitcoin.
it, like give your money to charity please. No, but
That is a good advertisement. You
people
It
always
is.
say no.
Charity.
People say
That
that's
should
like
be
a
an
good
album.
no.
It's
Yeah.
like
no.
give your money to charity.
Give to charity.
People say that's a good stage name, and I just don't agree
It
with
is.
that. My mom
It's a
said.
good stripper name.
Why, please?
My middle name is Rocky, and a lot of people tell me I should go by Rocky as a stage name, but I don't. I go by
Well,
Charlie.
it's either a retarded Italian boxer or a squirrel. Like,
Exactly.
that's all you
exactly.
got.
I'm
kinda
a twink.
out there.
What can I say?
No, but like charity cash, so like my parents didn't realize that charity and cash kind of like.
I think they probably did.
No, they swear to God they didn't, and I believe.
Which God?
I was gonna say, is
the
it
cult god? That
is it
we
cult
brought.
God? Is it Dormammu?
Hey, same god I grew up with.
Is it
Colt
Shub
45,
Niggeroff?
Yeah, and 2 zigzags.
Dude,
Yeah.
when Kenny was like low-key preaching earlier today, I was like, please don't ask me.
You were having flashbacks.
I was like,
Yeah.
I can't
Wet
talk
dreams.
into.
After flashback.
Yeah, you're like, there's like, and God hates blacks and gays. And you're like a fourth grader, like.
No, see that's the
You ever
crazy
had a
thing is
wet
like
nightmare?
we grew up in like our church was like very progressive, and that's how they got people like intertwined. Is like they'd be like gay people are cool, and then
And then they
later
do
found out that
so
it's
they were
actually
doing
not.
they were
that
doing woke
cool.
shit to fucking.
No, like
indoctrinate you.
if your parents say gay shit's cool, and then you come out as gay, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah, then they
Yeah,
molest
that's
you.
the difference. No,
Oh.
not that. They're good
Sorry.
people. They're good
I'll
people
speak from
enough.
personal
Dude, you're
experience.
fucking
This is
shooting from the
this
hip
is supposed
on
to be
that
like
one, dude.
last remarks. Okay.
It is last remark.
So-
all right,
so
we're
wait,
wrapping
wait,
up.
wait,
We're
sorry,
wrapping
sorry,
up.
sorry.
We're wrapping
So
up.
my
Last
name is
remark.
Charity Cash.
This is
So
Charity
you
Cash
give
on
money to
Spotify.com.
charity. And my parents didn't realize that until they saw a news article
All right, what's
that
your
said.
Venmo? What's your Cash App?
I
What's your
won't.
address?
My literal
Where do you
cash
live?
app is like
Yeah. If
charity
your social
wants
security was your
money.
age, how old would you be?
No, but my parents saw a news article that said charity cash, and my mom was like, "Oh my God, there's another one." And it wasn't. It was just
Yeah.
the news
That is
article
the-
that is like
That's the most
literally.
poor white people shit I've ever heard. She's like full belly with charity, just like, oh, I was gonna name my baby that. Just like, no, that's just about fucking
Yeah,
the
we-
United Negro College Fund.
We were very poor white people. We were running off of my dad's fucking.
OnlyFans?
No.
Oh.
Where's
Dude, you should-
his
you guys should
cult pastor fund? Thank you
yeah.
guys. Please don't add
Please
the
donate to
Hey,
charity.
hey!
Please
I
donate to
can't stress enough.
charity.
I don't give a fuck if you guys hear this right now, but whoever listens to this and
I'll say
edits
the
it
tens of
later.
listeners or
Hey, no. Whoever listens and edits this.
Hey, Travis, you're definitely gonna
if
be
it
listening to
gets
this on the
fucking
toilet
edited.
at work.
If it literally gets edited, please edit out Steve's name because I think he's
Dude,
still
fuck
alive.
Steve.
I think he's still alive, and I don't want
Yeah,
that.
Fuck, yeah, who gives a fuck about Steve, dude?
Oh, my
That
dad.
motherfucker's on Percocets and Xans,
Wait,
dude.
giving
Like-
this mic
You
away.
mean Travis saying the N-word? No.
Yeah,
Are we talking about
like
Zan
no,
Man Steve?
edit that, and then
Steven the Zan Man.
Yeah.
I've said
Oh.
it 4 times beside you.
and
Steven the
he's
Zan
gonna
Man.
he's gonna be edited out every single
No,
time.
He's not. He's
Yeah,
not.
edit it.
I will bet you a Xanax that he won't be on it, dude. I bet you a Xanax we're not gonna fucking.
Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the CHARLAR podcast, everybody.
Goodbye.